Conner Weigman could be the missing piece for Jimbo Fisher and the Texas A&M Aggies. Weigman is currently a 5-star recruit who is the best playmaker in high school football. His goal going into college is to bring a national title to Texas A&M as well. But who is Conner Weigman? In the Who Is series, we go through the backstories of up-and-coming collegiate and pro athletes. If there's a player you want to see in future episodes, make sure to leave it in the comment section below. Conner Weigman grew up in Saidbysed, Texas, just outside Houston. As a kid, Weigman grew up a Texas Longhorns fan. He played Pee Wee football with L.J. Johnson, who was the 5th best running back in the nation, and committed to Texas A&M. Weigman, a 5-star prospect committed to a Power 5 school, knows social media fame is coming, but he does not really care. When it comes to putting in the work, he likes to work out in a garage, down a small winding road, in an industrial complex. When the garage is closed, you can't tell there's a 5-star recruit working out, and that's the way Conner likes it, telling The Athletic, "I don't want anybody to see the workout, so I like working out behind the scenes. I want them to see what the work leads to when I step on the field. You'll see the work on Saturdays." When he's working out, phones go away and it's all he focuses on. Weigman works out with athletic trainer Darius Willis, who played college football at Buffalo and Kansas and has experience as a linebacker coach as well. He has developed the knowledge to be able to train any type of football player, having worked with Johnson and Weigman since they were in middle school. Both players had fantastic athletic ability from a young age, but along with that, they both have the desire to be great. Willis told The Athletic that both players have shown up to work out before a game in the past. Willis also told The Athletic, "You could tell at a young age that they love the game. With the workouts we're putting them through, it's something that most kids don't want to do. The amount of work that goes into it happens before touchdowns are scored, and most people aren't willing to put in that type of work. They both love being in here every day they can and working until they can't work anymore. You can't teach that. That's the reason I have loved working with both of them and seeing them develop before my eyes. They earned this. This wasn't by accident." Conner attends Bridgeland High School, taking over the varsity quarterback job his sophomore year. As a sophomore, he threw for 2,501 yards, 27 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions, while also rushing for 729 yards and 7 touchdowns on the ground. He would lead Bridgeland to the playoffs, where they would lose 14-13 in the first round. As a junior, Weigman opened up the season with back-to-back 300 yards games. Against Klein Kane, he threw for 372 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception, while also rushing for 149 yards and another touchdown on the ground in a 49-42 win. The following week against Shadow Creek, he threw for 386 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions in a 27-21 win. Weigman once again led his team to the Texas 6A Division II playoffs. During the second round against Decaney, Weigman threw for 375 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions in a 47-44 win. The following week, they would lose to Rockwell Heath 48-24. Weigman finished the season throwing for 3,803 yards, 42 touchdowns, and 11 interceptions, as Bridgeland finished the season going 12-1. Through 2 seasons as a starter, Weigman has thrown for 6,304 yards, 69 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions, while also rushing for 1,308 yards and 16 touchdowns on the ground. As of now, according to 24/7 Sports Composite, Weigman is a 5-star recruit who is the 4th best quarterback, 8th best player in Texas, and 31st best player nationally. He has received over 19 different Division I offers from the likes of Florida, Oklahoma, Texas, Texas A&M, and Texas Christian University. Last fall, after Quinn Ewers decided to decommit from the Texas Longhorns, Weigman became the main target. As I mentioned before, Weigman grew up a Texas Longhorns fan, and playing for them was a nice thought. Then he realized recruiting was more about fit and opportunity than playing for your favorite team from your childhood. He told The Athletic, "That's why there wasn't all these visits and all this stuff you're seeing in recruiting with me. I knew exactly what I wanted, and Texas A&M had it all. It's close to home, but also has a foundation that it's building something big for the future. I want to build something to be a part of the team that helps it get over the top. Anyone can look at classes and see the ratings and see what we're building there. But a quarterback on a team that's talented in a stadium like that, that's the role I've been waiting my entire life to have." As of now, Weigman is considered a hard commit to Texas A&M, committing to the Aggies on February 4th. According to 24/7 Sports' Gabe Brooks, Weigman is projected to be a future Day 2 pick. Brooks writes, "Adequate height with a stout athletic build. High-level natural athlete who is an elite baseball prospect. Loose, live arm transfers to passing ability on the gridiron. Displays impressive release quickness with requisite vertical arm strength to consistently stretch the field. Increasingly dangerous in off-scheduled situations. Natural playmaker whose functional athleticism allows for scramble ability that leads to chunk yardage or accurate throws while on the move. Shows short area foot quickness to evade rushers. Also flashes legitimate big play speed as a runner. Takes some chances at times and gambles on his tools, but that's part of what makes him good. One of the top quarterbacks in the country's 2022 class with long-term potential to become a multi-year high major starter and play beyond college. Going into the 2021 season, Weigman shined at the Elite 11 Regionals in Houston and was invited to the finals that is taking place in just a few days. His goal? Win the prestigious MVP award. He told The Athletic, "I'm going out there to win it. There's no point in going to LA if you're not going to win it all." He also announced that he will be playing for the 2022 Under Armour All-American game. Due to his athleticism and being committed to Texas A&M, Weigman is constantly compared to former Aggies quarterback Johnny Manziel, who was one of the best playmakers in recent college football history. Weigman told The Athletic, "I feel like I can beat teams with my arms and legs. As a comparison to Johnny, I think it's cool, but I don't really like leaning into it too much. I don't want to be the next Johnny Manziel. I want to be the first Conner Weigman. I want to be one of one." Weigman is also a star baseball player, actually earning a scholarship from the Aggies baseball team before the football team. This past season, he had a .435 batting average as a starting shortstop, just falling short of his goal of hitting 500. Weigman is described as an Energizer bunny by The Athletic, having the ability to hit the gym in the morning, go through spring practice with football, and finish the day with a baseball game at night. One person asked in The Athletic's article comment section whether Weigman was more focused on his potential of being an MLB draft pick and pass up college football for baseball. Ari Wasserman, the author of the article, wrote, "He told me his priority is football, especially with NIL coming down the pike. Weigman plans to play both football and baseball at Texas A&M and could be a future star for the Aggies." But what do you think? Will Weigman be the next great playmaker at Texas A&M? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos in the Who It series. Don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, remember to embrace the grind.